Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's Holmes in at the center position. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Mr. Clutch out there was Smart. And it's Williams at the pivot manning the middle. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Halliburton against Garcia. And it's Halliburton missing. Outside Tatum. Outside Garcia. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Stolen by Smart. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go. Nice shot by Smart.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Fox finds Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Here's Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Halliburton passes to Holmes. The pass to Fox. Over Williams. Fox, no good. The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. In the corner, Tatum with it. Outside, Smart. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Bagley. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Garcia.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Garcia. His last outing, he had 24 points. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Over in the corner, Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Halliburton outside. A fader. The rebound by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And it's Halliburton missing.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
The Kings trailed by 9. When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Garcia against Holmes. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Garcia. 6 to shoot. Inside. In the corner. Smart with it. Over Barnes. Brown outside. Outside Garcia. The Celtics need to get a shot.
Look at that. I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Fox is double. Garcia against Halliburton. Bagley the pass to Barnes. Ball's knocked loose. That's good from Williams. The assist from Garcia. Williams has got 6 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 8.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Halliburton against Garcia. Halliburton passes to Bagley. And that one drops.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered. He's around the offensive glass.
And the rejection by Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. Down low. Barnes with it. Picked up by Brown. And Halliburton slams it in.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Garcia against Holmes. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And here's Halliburton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The Kings trailed by 11. Pass to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. And Tatum pulls it down. Fox has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
At the floater, Fox, no good. Boston leading by 13.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Young comes in for Jason Tatum. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Dish out to Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Garcia. To the paint, here's Griffin. And that one is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Celtics leading by 10. Now Garcia. He's got 6. The Celtics working the ball around now. He feeds it to Griffin. And here's Ingles outside. And they get it back. And Young slams it home.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
And back on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Mitchell right side. Shoots a fader. Tries again. And Len with the lay-in. Good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Davis against Garcia. The feed to Griffin. Rejected by Len.
While putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
To the inside. Griffin. The shot's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Davis against Garcia.
2 minutes remaining in
Back to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
And this is why you keep your ticket stub, Blake Griffin, on the jam.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Sacramento. Down by 12. Pass to Mitchell. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Davis against Garcia. Ingles in the corner. Back to Garcia. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Griffin not shying away from the contact. As he's elevated his game, he understands he's going to see a bunch of physical play.
The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Blake Griffin hits them both. The Kings trailed by 14. Bounce pass Davis. Len against Griffin. Len down low from 11 feet away. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Garcia goes in. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for Mr. Clutch.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. King against Ingles. King the pass to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Griffin. Sacramento again missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Inside. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Mitchell outside. No good again that time.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And so it's Boston with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento, We've got Davis. Line out there with Mitchell. And it's Ramsey in at the shooting guard position. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Bulls made a big difference. He grabbed 24 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Griffin. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Kings trailed by 18. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Ramsey. And that one hits back iron.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Norberg. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Garcia kicks to Ingles. Misses from close range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Here's Ramsey. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Celtics leading by 14. Outside, Garcia. Down low, Griffin. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Mitchell passes to Ramsey. Outside, Davis. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
Garcia against Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pritchard passes to Garcia. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. To the paint, here's Griffin. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Davis against Garcia. And it's Davis missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Young. And finished off by Griffin.
Well, Griffin is going to come to the game with a certain attitude. And nights like this where he's going after domination, he can be dangerous.
Ramsey passes to Mitchell. Len, high post. Griffin on him. Here's Davis. And there's the pass to Ramsey. They get it back. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Mitchell outside. Feeds it to Len. Fader on the way. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Garcia against Mitchell. Outside, Garcia. 6 on the shot clock. Young pass to Garcia. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Timeout called by the Kings. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Jason Tatum comes in for Young. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Passes to Halliburton. Shoots over Garcia. Holmes passes to Bagley. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Celtics leading by 20. Tatum kicks to Garcia. Pass to Williams. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Holmes.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And stolen by Williams. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Fox. Williams with the block. And they get it back. Goes up again. Fox, no good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here's Brown outside. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. Halliburton passes to Fox. Back to Halliburton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And so it's Boston. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. There. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Marcus Smart is out there with Mr. Clutch, and it's Brown in at the 3. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And that one drops for him.
De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
Here's Halliburton. An easy 2 points on the layup. 16 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And the thing about Richaun Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like, GA, the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Garcia up top, guarded by Holmes. Holmes against Garcia. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Slashing with purpose there after setting that screen. Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Outside, Fox. Here's the teardrop. The shot will not fall.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Now here is Garcia. He's got 12. Lock at 6. He dishes it to Brown. Over Barnes. Here's Garcia. A second chance effort. Dishes to Williams. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton on the wing. Down low. Here's Bagley. It's good. Bagley's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Takes contact and a good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
Garcia against Bagley. Outside, Garcia. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David thanks. And it's Halliburton missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Nice shot by Smart.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Halliburton outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Fox with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Garcia passes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Outside, Fox. From down in the low post, it goes. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Garcia passes to Williams.
Oh,
yes, sir.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Fox against Smart. Outside, Fox. He takes it in. Makes it off the glass. 12 points for him.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Bagley against Garcia. Here's Tatum, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Fox with it. He's got 12. Pass to Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Bagley, and that one goes long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kicks it out to Garcia. It's Brown on the wing. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Griffin's checked in for Boston. Young comes in for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Mitchell passes to Barnes. Shoots over Brown. That misses off the backboard. Celtics leading by 22. Garcia dishes to Griffin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Alex Len picks one up.
Well, he's one of the more popular players in the NBA in terms of fan support. I just love Blake Griffin's charisma.
Some changes for Boston. Joe Ingles is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And the Kings also making a change. Davis is checked in. The dish to Len. Looking to end the run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, even if you hit a guy with the size of Alex Len, he's going to power through it most of the time.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Pritchard's got his first basket of the night.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
But his team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Garcia against Len. Inside. Here's Griffin. No good. And the Kings going the other way now. Kicks it out to Garcia. Young in the corner. There's the pass to Garcia. To the middle. It's stolen. Here is Davis. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Ramsey. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. And Garcia has it in the corner. Young left side. Griffin trying to get open. Young's shot is off. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Norberg. Passes it to Ramsey. Fires for three. Ingles with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Garcia passes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Ah, so pretty when it's effortless like that. Blake Griffin up in the air, throwing it down, all second nature.
Pass to Ramsey. Going inside. The layup missed.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Ingles can't get it to go. And so it's Davis who'll bring the ball up for Sacramento. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. The Celtics shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. See, it is just Young.
and very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the Celtics making a change here. Neesmith has checked in. Kings checked in for Sacramento. Davis, the pass to King. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. And Boston with the rebound. Griffin's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Mitchell outside. Here's King. That shot off, and it's Boston the other way. Neesmith, the pass to Griffin. Garcia powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Pritchard. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Kings ball. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
16 seconds left in the third. Mitchell outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Robert Williams making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs.
Boston ends up going with a new group, and some changes here for the Kings. Garcia with the ball, now guarded by Fox. Back to Garcia. In last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
On the floor for Sacramento. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Halliburton against Garcia. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Payton with the ball. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 16 points for Mr. Clutch.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Barnes kicks to Fox. Halliburton outside. And it's off from three-point range. Payton outside. Shoots over Fox. And it comes off the front of the rim. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Garcia. Back to Halliburton. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Harrison Barnes out there looking to involve his teammates on that play.
And he stays with it.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offense? Glass.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside, Fox. And the 3 off target. Goes up, throws down the break. Away jam.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Payton against Fox. Barnes outside. And stolen by Payton. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Fox passes to Halliburton. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came to the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Fox, no good. And so Payton will bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. Back to Garcia. He feeds it to Williams. Shot left block. Not going to go that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game.
Got to respect the take charge attitude that Barnes is showing right now.
To the paint. Takes the 13-footer. Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Looking to get it going. Count it. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity so low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
Garcia inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Boston again missing. The Kings shooting poorly, just 35% so far.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Mr. Clutch.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Tatum.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Out to the right wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. The Kings also at the sub. Alex Len's checked in for Rashad Holmes. Griffin can't get it to go in. Sacramento with the ball. Here's Blevins. Nice D from Garcia.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
From deep three-point range, and it's King with the rebound. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.